Hello everybody, it's me Letitia and I'm joined with
Aniela.
and we're going to do an Infinity War rant video. So, two quick disclaimers. This will have spoilers in it, so if you've not seen Infinity War yet, don't watch this video. And two, this is our, meaning mine and hers, opinion. So if you don't have nothing nice to say, please don't say it. So don't go and say, why did you say that? Why did you believe that? Blah, 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 blah. So, yeah. As of now, I've seen it 4 times, which is IMAX, Peckham, and then Sarkeys. And Daniela has seen it twice. Which was IMAX and Peckham.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're mostly going to be talking about deaths and the I'm mostly going to be talking about the deaths and the interaction, and Daniela's mostly going to be talking about
probably the end part.
Alright, okay. So we're gonna just go back and forward. This is probably going to be a long video. So if you want to grab your popcorn, your snacks, your drinks, your beverage, whatever, grab it now. I kind of sound like Celeste Rose, but anyway.
Yeah.
So let's see. First one for me, I'm going to talk about, because it was in the first 10 minutes, Loki's death. Let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised he died, because I knew he was going to die, because, he betrayed Thanos.
Yeah.
So I knew he was going to die. I wasn't expecting that death, though. I don't believe he's dead.
I think that the death, I don't think it was needed for it to be in the beginning. I thought he would die at least in the battle. But why was he in the beginning? He died straight away. I don't understand. I don't know if the producers wanted him to die straight away. But I'm like, why? Could he wait to the battle?
No, I get why they wanted him to die, yeah. Because they wanted to, They wanted to motivate Thor, because they even said it in the movie. Thor was like, oh, vengeance, anger, loss, they're all traits to make me angry. He said something like that.
Okay.
So I get that's why they were doing it, but come on, at least make it a bit in his character. Like, a dagger, really? Like, he's met Thanos. He
could have got something else.
He knows Thanos. He knew a little butter knife, as people are saying, wouldn't work. He's met Thanos. And, like, I don't know, like, why didn't Loki turn into his, because he's a frost giant, innit? Why didn't he turn blue? Like, he didn't turn into his original form, if that's the word.
Yeah.
Like, I know there's people going to say, like, oh, you're just saying that because you ain't deny, because you love Loki, but, like, let's be, like, I don't think he's dead.
Okay.
I mean, I really hope he's not, because, I love Loki. But even if he is dead, I don't think this is the last time we're going to see Loki come back. I mean, Loki on our screen. Because, he could come back in a flashback, he can come back in time travel. I mean, there's this have you seen them, the leaked photos from Avengers 4?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
But there's these leaked photos from Avengers 4 that the Russo brothers are saying, oh, it's not real. To be honest, I'm not believing a word the Russo brothers are saying, because, I'm just not believing the word they're saying.
I mean, it's just a shame if he dies, he doesn't come back from Avengers 4. It's just, I don't know.
And then plus, they might be doing a 4-4. Like, it won't be the same without Loki, in my opinion.
I mean, Loki's funny.
Because I think there's no Loki without Thor, no Thor without Loki. It won't be the same for me.
I think it was just...
And many other people as well.
Yeah.
A death that I wasn't expecting. Well, I was expecting, but I didn't think I would cry. Vision.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, I like Vision, but I'm not a big fan of Vision. That scene, oh my gosh, the first time, not even the first time, first, second, and third time, I cried.
I feel like Vision suffers a lot. And they just want to kill him. And I feel like every single time they're trying to, and then I like the bit where everyone's Wanda when she's trying to put him back, and then Thanos.
Like, Wanda went through all of that.
And
then she had to watch Thanos just go, okay, turn back.
Turn back in time, and just grab the Vision. I'm like,
and then he didn't
the guy suffers a lot. I'm sorry, but I feel sorry for Vision. To me, I'm not his favourite character, but I do feel sorry that he died.
It was, but I knew he was gonna die because he had an infinity. He had an infinity stone in his forehead.
See, the first time you went, those two bad guys when they were in Scotland, they were trying to get the Vision as well, and then she's trying to like heal him back, and then they get him again. It's a lot. But
do I think Vision's gonna come back?
I don't know.
I don't know. With Vision, I'm half and half.
I'm half. I mean, he could come back, or he could not come back.
I don't know.
Don't know.
He could. Oh, another person that I didn't mention, but Heimdall. He was in the first 10 minutes as well. His death was sad too.
I feel like that was not really needed. Like, why did he have to kill Heimdall? Best friend. No, best friend.
It shocked me.
I shocked myself as well. I didn't expect him to die.
He just went, and then I'm like, okay.
And then because remember he was saving, he put Hulk in another dimension, I think. So and then Thanos was trying to.
So I think like next big death. There was a lot of deaths, but another big one, Gamora. I knew she was gonna die too.
I did not expect to die, but when she's saying like she didn't know. And I was like, okay.
Because we watched, we talked, me, Daniela and my sisters, we talked about, before we even saw the movie, the day before, we were like, oh, who's going to die? Because let's be honest, before the film even came out in cinemas, most people was worried about their favourites dying.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, who's going to die?
I remember.
And I was thinking Gamora, but I didn't want to say it, because I was like, no, I don't want to upset anybody. But as soon as I found out what the Soul Stone is, I was like, yep.
The Soul Stone, I didn't know until Red Skull talked about saying that the Soul Stone is
a soul for a soul.
And I think to myself, oh my god, he's gonna kill Gamora.
But I think she's gonna come back. I think she's coming back.
Yeah, but she hasn't come back because you got the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in 2020.
Unless they're gonna make a Guardians of the Galaxy without Gamora, I don't know how.
We don't know because even though I'm saying to you, a lot of people disappearing. Like we don't know. But you have to. They can't just die because they're going to.
I think she's in the Soul Stone and she's going to come back.
That's what
if she comes back, for them to be able to keep,
someone's going to have to sacrifice them.
That's what I was going to say. And
that's my fault.
I think it's going to be Nebula. That's what I feel like. I feel like Seth. Because if they keep the Soul Stone, they can't keep the Soul Stone without somebody.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
Dying.
Yeah. Sorry. So gets excited. That's what I'm saying. These stones, because these people have been disappearing and stuff like that, they're going to come back. Eventually, someone's going to sacrifice themselves. Someone's going to do this. Someone do that. Do you get what I'm
saying? They can't keep the Soul Stone unless somebody life is sacrificed. That's why it's called the Soul Stone.
Either Nebula will sacrifice, or either Rock will sacrifice. Some of them is going to sacrifice themselves, so then Gamora can come back.
Oh, who's another big death one? Loki was big. Vision was big. Gamora was big. Who else was big?
Who was big? I'm trying to remember. Shuri didn't, because Shuri got. I think she's alive. I think she got hit. I think the bad guys.
Like the West, they wasn't big. They were still deaths, obviously, because they were after the snap. After the snap. Then, as soon as I saw it at the first time on. It was April we saw it, innit? The first time.
9 months.
Yeah, it was April. April the 29th, I think.
29th, yeah.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, when we came out of the cinema, I was like, they're not dead. They're just in another universe.
Do you know what? It did shock me that they're dead. I don't know, when they started disappearing and stuff like that.
Like, Bucky first just hurt my heart because he just went... And I was just like...
Do you know what? The one that made me cry was... The one with Spider-Man.
Okay, I was going to get into that. Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I saw it again.
My God.
The fourth time, when I saw it again, I didn't cry the fourth time, but the first, second, and third time, I cried.
I cried when Groot was like, and it's like, I am Groot.
Groot as well.
Oh my gosh. I cried at Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was... And that was improv. Did you hear that was improv?
Yeah, I heard about it. I saw that on Instagram.
Like,
so improv. Wow. But it's sad.
I didn't expect Black Panther to die. I thought it was going to be Okoye. When he's like, oh, this is not a place to die. And then he died. Bucky... It was so sad. Bucky...
Wanda as well.
Wanda was sad. I wasn't expecting Wanda to die.
Hulk lived. But...
Hulk?
Oh, yeah.
That, I was surprised. I thought he was gone. And then he came back and I was like...
Oh, he's there? Okay.
Okay.
And I
Sam died.
I liked the bit when they all like... talking and
all of the galaxy died.
Right, Thor just stood there saying, and then
no, I don't know if Thor
knows something.
Oh my! Because this girl can read my mind.
No, Thor knows something because when Thor was putting the knife, was the Stormbreaker into the Thanos, he's like, oh, you should have gone for the head, and then when he snaps like this, and then Thor was like, and then Captain America like, what happened? It's like, and he's just like, said nothing. I'm like in the cinema. Say something. You do know something.
That's what
Thor knows something. I'm sorry. Thor knows something.
I'm telling you, this girl should just be in my head. Because I was thinking to say, either Thor, he knows something, or he was just shocked. One of those two.
Because Captain America was saying, what happened? He was just stood there like.
But you know the thing when Thanos was like, oh, he should have gone for the head. I was like, but what would the head have done? Even if he'd gone for the head, he can still snap his fingers. So technically, he should have gone for the arm, because if he's not arm, then you could take the gauntlet off.
I've seen a lot of videos.
Okay, another thing. Since we're talking about Guardians and death, let's talk about Quill, because everybody hates Quill right now. Not everybody. Majority of people hate Quill. Yeah. I can understand. I still think it was stupid what he done.
It's stupid.
But I can understand why he did it.
Peter's like that.
I can understand.
Peter Quill,
he lost his mom. He lost his mom because of his dad. His dad killed his mom. And then he had to kill his dad.
And then he lost Yondu.
Then he lost Yondu, who's basically his biological dad.
Because I am Star fan. I like him, but
I can understand. I
feel like I can understand that.
Why he died, why he did what he did.
I understand what he did. That he got annoyed with her saying, "Oh," and he started hitting him. I understand that he should have done that, but I think he was just frustrated in that moment because you'd be losing a lot of people.
You know, like when you're angry and you do something because you're angry, and then later on you be like.
I think he just lost too much people. I think he was just angry in that moment. He was like,
talking about angry. I think that another reason why Thor might have not said anything, because he might have regretted that he didn't, he went there. But I can see why Thor went for that, because he wanted Thanos to feel the same pain that he felt watching first his best friend die in front of him, and then his brother died in front of him. No, sorry, I just have to give Chris Evans a clap.
And then you have like and then his father died and his mom.
Because Thor has been through everything. I don't know what else you can put Thor through.
Thor been through a lot. He's been losing a lot of his family. A lot.
Mom, dad, sister, brother, best friend. Who next?
Oh my gosh, who is it? It's gonna be Groot. No? Who? I don't know. Groot. He's a friend of Groot.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I was thinking, who's this girl talking about? But
Groot.
That's another. But that scene just killed. Every single time, as I said, I don't believe Loki's dead. But every single time I watched that scene of Loki dying, and then Thor crawling over to Loki's body and putting his hand over.
Because you know what? It's the way that when he strangled him, I was like, oh my god, he's not going to die. They told me he's going to die. Are you serious with me? Right in the beginning of the film, he's going to die.
But even the pain is that it wasn't the what's it called? The title hadn't even come yet. The title haven't even come yet, and it already made me cry.
It just stopped them in everyone on the floor and stuff. And already dead? I was like, really?
Let's talk about Thanos, because let's be honest, this movie is mostly about Thanos. It wasn't really the Avengers. It was Thanos.
Yeah.
I don't like Thanos. I don't like him. He's the way that he's doing. The reason for him doing things is silly to me. But every time he came on the screen, I like him, but I don't like him at the same time. It's confusing.
Like, I'll tell you the computer, how they do Thanos is really good actually on the corner.
Like, clap to Josh. That's
Josh Groban.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying Josh because I'm not.
Josh Brolin, sorry.
But so clap to him.
I think so. I don't know. He's really good though. He's like, it's just his character's annoying.
But his character's interesting at the same time.
Yeah.
Because before all we got about Thanos was really clips, but now we understand why he was doing what he was doing.
So in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Why did I do that? I mean, it's not air quote.
Like in the Guardians of the Galaxy, they mentioned him Thanos saying that he was with his daughter and stuff like that.
Because he was basically he wanted to kill everybody because when he was on his planet, it was Titan. His planet is Titan, isn't it? I might be wrong. Anyway, but when he was on his planet, like there was not enough mouth to feed, So because of that, he said, "Oh, that we should kill off half of the planet." But everybody thought he was crazy and that, and then people ended up dying. So he thought what he was doing was right. He thought, "Oh, let me kill half of the people, and then we will save the world." Okay. But that scene, you know that scene when you first meet Gamora and her mom, and then they shoot like half of the people, and the other people. The first time I watched that scene, I had bawled. I was like, what is going on? Like, I just saw a person with green, and I'm like, oh, that's Gamora's mom.
It's Gamora's mom, and then she killed him, and then he turned her away, and then he gave her the sword to keep it. And then, I don't know.
But this, you know what?
He's just confusing.
You know what makes me laugh? There's people that actually think that, you know, when Gamora killed Thanos in the beginning when he used the reality stone, and she went like this, and then when he was on the floor and he was going like, what he was doing. There's people that actually thought, Thanos is dead. I'm like, how can Thanos be dead? There's another half an hour of the movie. How can Thanos be dead?
How's he being dead when they didn't even think about cutting the arm off?
Because even Quill was like, oh, that was fast. I was like, yeah, no, he's not dead.
Because I remember when she killed him, she started crying, which I don't stand from her.
But I agree with her when she was like, oh, no, you don't love me, you da-da-da-da. I'm like, that's not love. If that's love, then I must be doing love wrong then.
Do you know when she promised Quill to kill her or whatever, and he's like, and then the bubbles came out. I was like, I knew he's gonna keep her alive.
You know, but you see with the thing with the
keep
bubbles,
her alive, and then in the moment when he wants to sacrifice, I'm gonna do it.
Okay. You know the thing with the bubbles, I'm making her talk because I'm a nice person. Anyway, but you know the thing with the bubbles, I saw that online before, but I didn't understand what it means, because you know, like when you watch videos and they go in the comments, but you didn't know they were going to put spoilers in the comment. So it's like, every time I saw a spoiler, I was like, no, this is fake. Until I see the movie, I'm not believing this is fake. Yeah. Then I saw pictures of bubbles. I'm thinking, what is this about bubbles? And then I saw the movie. It's like, oh, now I understand why people are saying bubbles.
Yeah. But I feel like I think when he did the bubbles, he kept her.
And Doctor Strange was one of my favourites in this movie. I'm just saying, I like Doctor Strange.
I love Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange was one of my favourite. Thor was one of my favourite. Who else did I like? Rocket. I always like Rocket, but I just like Rocket, and I really like Rocket in this movie. Groot, I liked. Let's just talk about the entrance. The entrance. Oh my god.
Which one?
The Thor entrance.
Oh, I like the lightning.
I love the Thor entrance.
And then Groot and Rocket. And then I like when Hulk was
like, I even like Bruce Banner in this movie. I mean, I know.
Right, let's talk about that one.
I love.
I think he had.
Oh, is that you doing that?
Yeah, me. Sorry.
Okay, I was so scared. Sorry, guys.
I think in that moment, Bruce, he didn't control.
Did that make sense to anybody? Why does Bruce Banner know everything about New York and Thanos is the one who sent the attack in New York?
Yeah.
How does he know that? Because some people are saying that Loki is Bruce Banner, but that theory doesn't make sense to me. Then if Loki was Bruce Banner, then that means Hulk was actually Hulk when he was fighting Thanos, and then you're telling me then in 2 seconds he changed into
that is curious to me now. That's interesting now.
How did he know?
Maybe,
I get it because he's smart, but he didn't know before. So how did he know?
Maybe
because Thor didn't know. So you're telling me that Loki told Bruce Banner and he didn't tell Thor. That doesn't make sense to me.
Maybe he is. Maybe
I don't know. We're gonna just have to wait.
It's interesting. Now you're saying that. It's really interesting to see.
We're just gonna have to wait until April of 2020.
I like
19. I was about to say 2029.
Yeah. I like Captain America's interest. I think
Captain America. He kind of was back in this movie. If you get what I mean. Yeah. He wasn't really in this. I mean, he was in it, but like he kind of. So I don't know what the word for it
so
is.
You mean
but you know what I mean?
He's not in it. You don't see him that much.
Yeah, he kind of had a back wall, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, because like you only see him in the battle. You only see him when he meets Bucky, when he does you don't really see him that properly.
No.
You see the others, but not Captain America. Maybe in the fourth film I see Captain America more.
Because he wasn't even Captain America. He's basically just Steve Rogers now. He's not really Captain America, but that scene between Captain and Thor, I love that scene.
I like the scene with Star-Lord and Thor.
I love that scene as well.
Funny. I love that one.
So funny. I've seen that so many.
I love that times.
Scene. To be honest, the Guardian scenes and Doctor Strange, Iron Man, and Spider-Man scenes. I was so
excited to see. I was like, oh my gosh! When I heard the music, I was like, I knew it was Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was my two favorite scenes. Them three.
Yeah, the Spider-Man one was really funny.
When he's like, we're using our made-up names. I'm Peter Dunn. Or when the Guardians and the Avengers meet, that's funny.
That's funny.
Here's Gamora. Where's Gamora?
I like the bit with Spider-Man. He's like, I do the destruction, and his friend's like, everyone's gonna die.
Even though this was a small scene, I like the Bucky and the Rocket scene.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
If Loki does come back in Avengers 4 or in the future, I want a Bucky and Loki scene. That would just be funny.
Yeah.
I need a Bucky and Loki scene, please.
Yeah.
Or Doctor Strange, Wanda, and Loki scene, because they can all do.
Yeah, they're really good at it.
What's it called?
Sorcerer.
Thank you.
Sorcerer. Yeah, because she does telekinesis and he knows the thing.
Wanda was very good in this film too. I
think Wanda when she was fighting
Will's thing. It's Elizabeth, right? That's her name.
Elizabeth Olsen.
Thank you.
She's really good. Like
really. She made me.
I mean, I liked the bit when she controlled the thing because she controlled it and she did really good. And I was like,
I need a what's it called? A girl only Marvel movie or Avengers movie. Don't really mind whichever one you want. Because the scene between Okoye, Wanda and Black Widow or Natasha was. Whichever one you want to say.
There's a movie about that. That'd be cool.
That scene, I loved that scene.
The scene when they fight the woman.
She's like, we're not alone. Even the scene in the train, and she's like, we don't want to kill you, but we will.
Yeah, she said that.
Even the Hulk scenes that we kind of got. That was funny.
That's funny. I think I like the bit when it was like,
Hulk.
And he's like, what do you mean no?
Oh, let's talk about something I didn't expect. A lot of scenes that was in the trailer was actually in this movie. I didn't think they would have that.
Because sometimes they can put some stuff there.
They put fake ones. I thought it was going to mostly be fake things
That's
in the trailer.
When I saw the trailer, so I thought they put like.
The only two things that wasn't really in the trailer. No, three things that was in the trailer that was in the movie. One, when Loki's holding the Tesseract.
Yeah.
Tesseract, right? I'm trying to remember the name.
I know, I was shocked and I did not expect that to
He did not in the trailer. He holds it like that.
Yeah.
He holds it up like that, but in the movie he goes like that and it appears.
Yeah.
The Hulk scene. Hulk is not in the movie. Yeah, he's not in it. So he doesn't fight in Wakanda.
That one was really weird because I remember when there was a battle and then you see Hulk running.
Yeah, he's not there. Another one is when there's another scene in the trailer because Thanos is like, but this really puts a smile on my face or something like that.
Yeah.
He doesn't say that in the movie.
No. You see what I'm saying? There's some things that don't put in the movie and then you expect it to be there and you're like, wait, it's not even there.
Oh, there's anything else I want to talk
about? The bad guys. I think
I liked what's his name?
I like the guy who
Emily Moore. I forgot his name.
He was the one who shot Thor's mom. He put that thing.
The one that can go like that and then.
He's really good.
I like him.
My mom was like, he's really good. He can do really well.
Even the girl, I like her. Even though she's very very strange to me, the character.
Yeah.
I like her as well.
And I think, and he's really good actually when he was trying to get the cape out of Doctor Strange and then
I don't have got anything else to say. Overall, I like the movie.
I like the Spider-Man outfit, the one that has like the claws in the back.
Oh, the Iron Spider, yeah.
But I think that I like that too. It's cool.
I'm trying to think of what else to say.
And I like the bit with Shuri.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Black Panther as well, and M'Baku.
It's a good movie. You do come out of it crying. You do come out of it a bit confused, thinking what is going to happen. Because I'm going to be honest, the first time I saw the movie, because I came into the movie with anxiety. Mm-hmm. So a lot of things just went over my head. Like, I didn't even hear, you know, like when Thor's like on the ship and he's like, oh, he killed half of my people. I didn't hear that. So when they died and they all started vanishing, I'm thinking, what is going on?
Okay, the beginning it was confusing because I think it was a continuing of
Thor Ragnarok.
And I was like, why is everyone dead? And I just see the other guy, then you see Thor, and then Thor. I'm like, it was confusing. But then when after I've been seeing it, I was like, okay.
But then I was like, oh, then I watched the video after, and I said, oh, because he wants to kill half of the people. But I think it's good to watch this film more than once because you get. That's why I waited so long to film this video because I wanted to make sure I got everything and I didn't miss out anything.
I like the scene. Was a bit sad. It's one of Nebula.
Yeah.
And then he was like, he's gonna kill her, and then he wanted information. I mean, he told Gamora was lying, and I think Gamora was saving the sister. I just feel sad.
I think I have one more question and then we finish because I don't know what else to say. Is there anything else? Is there anything in this movie that you would have liked to see, or you thought you were gonna get but you didn't get? So you hope you get it in Avengers 4 or in the future.
You asking me?
Yeah. I'm answering this box. Box.
Okay, so say a question again.
Is there anything in this movie that you thought you were gonna get but you didn't get? But so you would like it to happen in the next movie? Because I have one.
Hard question, though. You say then I'll think of it.
Okay, for me, I think it's going to happen in Avengers 4, though.
Yeah, it's true. I'm sorry, but...
Steve and Iron Man talking together. Because he does say it in the movie, he's like, oh, we're not on speaking terms. Because if you've seen
in Avengers 4,
Civil War, you would know why.
Yeah, but if Avengers 4... They're going to have to talk about it.
Oh, something else that I didn't mention. Hawkeye. Everybody's like, what happened to Hawkeye?
Oh, yeah,
they mentioned it in the movie. Because Bruce was like, oh, where's Clint? And then Natasha says that, oh, after the whole Civil War thing, it was too tough on their families or something like that.
I'm hoping that... What I'm hoping is that maybe Ant-Man and Hawkeye might come for the next one.
I think so, but I think it's going to be not the... Hawkeye, that I think it's going to be this, I forgot what the character's name is, but it's this character that's in the comic, because I think that's what's going to happen is that the family's going to die because of, you know, the snap, and then he's going to come back angry. I think the daughter from I forgot his real name, I forgot Ant-Man's real name, but I think she's going to die as well, or she's going to be affected from the snap. That's why they're going to go to the Avengers.
Yeah, that's a lot of...
But
it's a lot though.
There's other things. I don't think I have anything to say.
I thought that Hulk would turn, but he didn't turn. That's what I thought. Maybe he'll turn in the next one.
I'm just still surprised that Captain America and Steve got out of this movie alive. I was not expecting it. I thought Cap and Iron Man would be gone. I'd be like, bye bye.
But I'm shocked that Iron Man was still there. You just need to be careful with that thing because he got that thing in his
brain. The third time I saw it, because I seen it 4 times. Anyway, the first time I saw it, there was a person next to me that when Iron Man was, you know, going through, that the person behind me was like, Iron Man's going to die, and then when he didn't die, because obviously Doctor Strange sacrificed him for.
Yeah, I feel that was a good gesture. That was a good.
But it was. I think it was
I was about to have a little bit of heart attack, but he was just really pushing, because you know he was put this thing and the sword. Remember, Iron Man was trying to defend himself. Yeah. I was like, oh my god, don't let him die, please.
So a lot of people, the only out of the people that I thought was going to die, only 3 of them did die and 2 of them didn't. So I knew Nyoki was going to die. I knew Gamora was going to die. I knew Vision was going to die.
I didn't know nothing about you.
Captain
knew
America,
everything.
I thought he was going to die and he didn't. Iron Man, I thought he was going to die and he didn't.
That's what I thought. But the thing is, I didn't feel that Gamora was going to die or William was going to die. I just found it was shocking.
Most of the Guardians died, which I wasn't expecting. I thought like at least keep half of them.
Because, Drax went, Steve Rhodes went.
Since it wasn't Snap,
Groot went.
Keep half of the Guardians in the other one.
But why would Groot went, but Rocket just stayed?
Rocket's the only one out of the Guardians who actually is still alive.
Drax really went, Mantis really went.
Mantis went, Quill went. Ow. Sorry.
Sorry. God.
So yeah, most of them died.
I thought it'll be okay, not platform.
You know.
But yeah, though.
So I cried less in this movie. I thought I was gonna cry more.
I didn't cry. I don't know why. I cried only the bit with Spider-Man and stuff like that. I cried to that bit.
Because when I bought tissues. I bought tissues in my bag. You remember I bought tissues? I bought tissues in my bag. I bought like 3 packs of tissues. So I thought I was gonna cry. I only cried like 3 times. Loki, I cried. Vision, I died. Cried.
I cried.
Spider-Man, I cried. Bucky, I cried the first time.
I know.
The first time I cried was Bucky. But to be honest, I only really cried maybe 6 times. I cried during that conversation between Thor and Rocket when he's like, "Oh, dead brother, huh?" And Thor's like, "Oh, he's been dead before." But I think that scene I cried. Mm-hmm. But I think I cried more happy tears than sad tears in this movie. Yeah. I'm glad that they had comedy in this movie because if this movie was just tears, I would have come out of that movie depressed.
I think when they put the comedy, it was really funny to see, the different relationship with each other, like with Quill and Thor was funny. I like when they had Rocket. Oh, and when they were about to get the sword and
But I think I've said everything I wanted to say. If I missed anything, I'll probably put it in this description. So. Yeah, we've been forth. Okay, so let us know what you think of any of the characters dying, if you think they're going to come back. As I said in the video, who I think is going to come back, I think Loki's going to come back. I think Heimdall... I like Heimdall, but I think he's gone. I don't, because this is not even this. What's the word? Disrespect to Heimdall. I love Heimdall. It's just I don't see a reason why they would have to bring him back.
I think to myself that I think the people who disappear, they might come back and then they will have that thing. Someone's gonna sacrifice themselves. Someone's gonna go back in time. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. So the people
before the snap. Do you think any of them will come back?
You mean like Rocket?
No, not Rocket didn't die.
Oh, he's talking about Bruce.
No, people that was before Thanos snapped his fingers. Do you think they're coming back?
You mean like Loki?
So like Loki, he was before. Vision was before. Heimdall was before. Gamora was before.
I think Gamora will come back.
Mm-hmm. Where do you think she is? On the Soul Stone or in another place?
She could be in the Soul Stone or be in a place, and someone could sacrifice himself and get them back. Loki, he is immortal, so he'll just come back alive. I don't know. Loki, he'll come back alive. I don't know.
I think Quicksilver's coming back alive as well.
Quicksilver?
Yeah, because I feel like Wanda could get the hand of the Time Stone and ask for him to come back.
But this is my opinion, that I don't know if it's going to be true or not. This is
You're going to have to wait until next year.
I just have to wait till next year.
The end credits. Let's talk about
the end credits.
Okay, and then we'll end.
Okay, the end credits, we could see that the end credits showed Steve...
Nick Fury and Maria Hill.
And then they both disappeared.
Because basically it was them in a car and then another car came and hit them, so they went to go and look in the car. And then the car was empty because obviously the person in the car vanished. And then the helicopter came and then the person in the helicopter... Yes, I know, there's so many times I've seen it. And then the helicopter came down and then the person in the helicopter vanished as well. And then Maria Hill vanished first. And then he must have went in the car to go and get the beeper thingy magicy, and then he started to disappear, and then you saw that it was the Captain Marvel. But my question is, where has she been the whole time then? Where has she? That's what I'm starting to see.
I think that before they have the war, they're going to put Captain Marvel and they're going to explain about her story.
Because her movie's coming out 2 months before Avengers 4.
So that's what I'm saying, that we're gonna have a story with her. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. We'll just see what's gonna happen.
I knew the end credits would be about either Ant-Man or Captain Marvel, because they're the next Marvel film. Well, not Avengers film.
Ant-Man I think is coming in August. Yeah. And then you have...
July.
August.
July.
It's Ant-Man and the Wasp is August. That's
July.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's July. But I'm pretty sure it's July.
It can't be July. I saw it on Peckham. Sorry, guys.
It's July. It's July. Look at the poster. It's July.
It can't be July. It was August. That's in Germany. Sorry, guys. We just have to wait here to see. Oh my gosh, this will go the long way. There you go. Yeah, when you just talk for, I'm just looking for this. I'll go over now.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's July. Because I've seen people talking about it already, so I think it's July.
I think it's August. It's not even here.
Why didn't you go to the poster?
Okay. It's July.
See? I knew it. It's July.
It's July? I thought it was August.
No, it's July. But...
Oh well, I know that.
So you got that in January. And then... July. Captain Marvel, I think it's March. And then after that, you got Avengers in April. I think they're doing it in April again. And then you got Guardians of the Galaxy in 2020. And apparently Thor 4 is supposed to be 2020 as well.
July, I didn't know that.
And then I heard they're making a Black Widow movie finally. I like Black Widow.
I love Black Widow. She's funny. I like the scene with Black Widow and Hulk.
Yeah. Hey Bruce.
It's so cute. I like them. I see them in interviews here, and she was drawing Hulk. I mean, Mark Ruffalo plays. What's his name?
Hulk.
And she was drawing him, and she's like, "Oh, thank you." The relationship's so cute.
Okay, so...
And I'll just stop because we're talking a lot now.
Yeah, so I think we talked about everything.
Yeah. If we've missed anything,
I'm going to put it in the description.
Put it
but, so, yeah, that was a long video.
Yeah.
But if you still haven't... Even though, yes, it did make us cry and sad and feel lots of emotions.
Yeah.
I think it was still an awesome movie. So
if
you still haven't seen it, go and watch it.
It's amazing.
I think it's the kind of movie that you shouldn't watch just once. You should watch 3 to
understand the movie.
3 times a lady.
If you watch the first and be like, what's going on?
Because, yeah. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you to Danny for being in this video.
You're welcome.
Also, just me, the stats will be down below. Also, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out when I post. I'm going to try and upload more regularly, so yeah. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.